And so what did you guys think about the trip today?
Well, with me being a first-time freshman, I really enjoyed it. It exposed me to a lot of different aspects of the mass communications world. I feel like I met a lot of new people. Hopefully I'll be able to network and maybe gain some internships in the future.
You're ahead of the game. There's a lot of freshmen here on the trip. I applaud you guys for coming so early, and you need to keep that momentum up.
You're about to embark on a very exciting journey.
Well, this is going to pay off because, you know, you're a chosen selected few that decided to come and to be able to try to get some knowledge and try to figure out how you can move forward early in your career.
And if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life. I'm sure you've heard that.
There are no weekends, there are no holidays. Forget about Christmas and New Year's. And that's only if you're the best at what you do. Where's Al Roker on Thanksgiving? Working the parade.
You can have an idea of, well, this is what I'd like to have as my career path. But as you kind of meet people, do different tasks, get into different circles, that might change.
And then again, just the luck of being in the right place at the right time. My whole BET experience was because my boss, the program director of my radio station, started hosting a new show at this new network.
What you thought about the trip today?
About the trip, I really liked it. It was really informing, interesting. I didn't expect to see a lot of different, I guess, job career fields. I didn't know what exactly each job entailed, so it was nice going in there and learning what actually goes on inside a newsroom.
We were in there and then she was about to go on live. It was like really, really cool. And it actually taught me that I don't just have to do one thing. I can do everything and then learn everything and then apply that to my future. So I really had an amazing time.
Perfect.
I had a job where I cried on the way to work, I cried at lunch, and I cried on the way home because I absolutely hated it. Hated it.
Nisha Brooks, how are you?
I'm alright, Sean.
Wonderful. What do you do?
It was in insurance. People wreck their cars or have a fender bender, they call us.
See, you caught me slipping right there.
I did not have the patience to hear people whine, scream, and cuss me out, basically. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
I caught you slipping. Well, we have to exchange. It's an exchange. I can't go into like, okay, well, my name's Tanisha, and I do marketing, branding, and consulting for artists, so if you need me, I have to have something to slip into.
Okay.
So, as was mentioned from other speakers today, really take some time at this moment in your life to think about and explore the things that you like to do. Ty mentioned with branding, we're all individuals, we're all made perfectly in our own way. There's some interest that every single one of you have in this room. There's some passions that every single one of you have in this room.
Yeah, my favorite part was when we got to speak to a lot of the hands-on type of people that really work in the studio. Some were directors of their own programs and things of that nature. That was one of my favorite parts because we got to hear their war stories. We got to see how our journey relates to their journey and how it's still possible in this world of creativity and competition, that we still have an opportunity to make what we want to do, our dream, the main focus in our life. So
well, I got a lot of insight on things that I didn't know about today. I learned that I had to do a lot of craft with my skills and learning how to do things I didn't think I would need to know. So if I don't get the job I was going for, I know how to do something else, and I'd be a lot more effective that way. But for the most part, it served me well.
I loved the trip. It was just really good. I mean, this is my third time on this trip. My freshman year I came, I had a great time. My sophomore year, it was great. And now my junior year, like it just keeps getting better and better.
I had a fantastic time. It was a great experience. My second time going. This will be my last one too, graduating. But it was good soaking in all this information, meeting a lot of people that's hands-on with the business. Just appreciate Don and the eXposure team and for everything he does for us, and just look forward to many more trips.
For the seniors in the house, if you haven't had an intern already, why not? If you haven't volunteered, if you haven't worked through the summer and done something in this field, better do it now. Here are three very important words, especially for freshmen. Start right now. Diminish the negatives.
follow the things that really make your heart sing, the things that bring you peace when you're thinking about what you want to do for your career. Follow the things that really interest you and that bring you peace and that bring you joy and that you would do even if you weren't getting paid to do it. That's the way to do it. This is a crazy economy, this is a crazy time in life, but it's better to do it that way early than to be 25, 32, 46, however old, and very frustrated and unhappy with your life because you did not follow your dreams and your goals.
I've preached about this for years that people have a graduating class. Like if you look at all the people that Diddy knows or all the people that Andre Harrell and all them, they have a graduating class as people that they rolled with or people they knew or knew of them, and they all kind of move through the industry together. And you should find people that have like minds like yourselves, that you're in school or maybe at another school and kind of thinking forward, and you guys move forward together like that.
You go in there with the mind frame that you want to get hired. It's not just something you want to do just to graduate college. And whatever everybody else tells you, like what they're telling you and we're all telling you, like it's serious, take it seriously. Really. Because competition is tough, and when you get into the field, it's nothing like what it was in college. Nothing. Very cutthroat, very competitive. And like I said, always going to be a jack of all trades.
Author, poet, choreographer, songwriter, then you need to make sure that that is what you want to do. Write it down and start planning out what that is. Not only do you have to take that time and plan it, you have to say, how am I going to get there? So the first thing you have to do is take the time to plan.
eXposure.